We tapped out, so it is what it is. We should be good from here on out, though. We shouldn't have those problems. So when we were in Proverbs 25 and 28, it stated that he to have no rule over his spirit. It's like a city broken down without walls. So if you don't have control of yourself, you're akin to an individual who can be overrun by an enemy and destroyed. This is not the aspect or area that a godly person should be operating and or maneuvering in. It's not beneficial to everlasting salvation. So when we come over here to, I think it was what? Proverbs 22? Or was it 21? 21 and 22. No, yeah, everything's straight, bro. Oh, you wasn't on here. The laptop died. The laptop has retired. That's what happened. But Lord Marshman gave me a bit of information that could possibly resuscitate it, and we'll deal with that, Lord willing, at a future time. But the laptop tapped out. So that's what the problem was. And like I said, it probably was the last update because that doggone, that I saw that blue screen that said lock that only come up when we updated. So, but yeah, we ain't getting no rain or nothing. Shalom, Sister Jim. Ain't nothing crazy going on around here, man, but it done made landfall. Now, when you look at, he said, a wise man scaled the city of the mighty and cast down the strength and the confidence thereof. Now, when you're looking at scaling the city of the mighty, it's how that the Lord will cast down the works and thoughts and intentions of the proud or the wicked is really what it's referencing and referring to. So the last thing that we had that I want to take this one here, I think that's already there, is let's look at Proverbs 18 and 11. Do I want Proverbs 18 and 11? No, I don't want. That's something else. We're gonna go down. We'll end up going down a different road. But the rich man's wealth is his strong city. So we have to take into that. How is that rich man's wealth his strong city? It goes back to Proverbs 13 and 7. A man's ransom, a man's I'm saying it wrong. Come to Proverbs 13 and 8. I'm gonna read verse 7. Hey, you better leave my son alone. You hard-headed. You're indignant. You're incorrigible. 13 to 7, Proverbs. There's that if you put that on his head, you're going to have a problem. Find you somebody to play with and sit there behind them. There's that make himself rich, yet have nothing. There is that make himself poor, yet have great riches. The ransom of a man's life are his riches. So again, if we go back to 2 Corinthians 8 and 9, and we began this week discussing this particular matter, or the week before, I should say. He said, for you know the grace of our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, that though he was rich, yet for your sakes he became poor, that through his poverty you might be made rich. What does this mean? In conjunction with what you see in Proverbs 10, that a rich man's wealth is his strong city. Leave that alone, son. Well, what is this strong city? What does this mean? Of course, you know, strong is O's. That's might, that's strength. That's either social, political, personal, material, or physical. His might, his strength. That is ayin and zayin. You can experience the cutting, if you would, or you have seen the sacrifice. And of course, city here is Kiryat. And of course, that's a city, that's a town, a building. And it's Kuf, Rosh, Yad, Hey. So we can see how you look at that, you know, you can behold. The right hand is the light of the chief or of the shepherd or of God, whatever you want to say. And that's what I told you, that go into that conversation when people talking about is Yahushua the light in Genesis 1. But they don't look at the light for what the light is, which is life, because they want to go back and forth with this and back and forth with that and all these things of this nature. And they overlook the strong points because they think that they're proving Mashiach when really they're proving him, but they're also not proving him in the eyes of those who are already prepared to scoff and have a level of unbelief. This is why you will not see me preach certain things or speak on certain things in certain audiences, because I will not cast my pearls before swine. You know what I'm saying?